Hey, good day, everybody. I'm going to discuss with you the continuation of the learner-centered psychological principles. I've already discussed with you several different factors, and today I'm going to focus on the individual differences factors. Under these individual differences factors, we have the different principles. We have individual differences in learning, learning and diversity, as well as standards and assessment. So let us begin with the 12th principle, which is the individual differences in learning. Learners have different strategies, approaches, and capabilities for learning that are function of prior experience and heredity. Individual differences in learning refer to the unique ways individuals acquire and process information. Factors such as the learner's cognitive abilities, their learning styles, their personality traits, and even their prior experiences influence how they learn. Recognizing and accommodating these differences as educators allow us to tailor our instruction to come up with a tailored fit instruction to meet the diverse needs of our learners, as well as um, those tailored fit instruction can also enhance engagement as well as promote optimal learning outcomes. Okay, so we have to highlight that in our class, it's always composed of different personalities. It's always composed of different types of learners with different backgrounds and different experiences. Hence, we have to make sure that we an approach, come up with an approach that will answer or respond to the needs of the learners. All right, let's now proceed with the 13th principle, learning and diversity. Learning is most effective when differences in learners' linguistic, cultural, and social backgrounds are taken into account. Learning in diversity class emphasizes the importance of recognizing and embracing the diverse backgrounds, as I mentioned a while ago, their different abilities and perspectives of learners. No two learners in your class have the same viewpoint. They always have, they always see things differently. Why? Because of their experiences as well as their background. So it also involves creating inclusive learning environments where all students, when I say inclusive, everybody is respected regardless of their disability, regardless of their capabilities, or even the type of learner that they are. So everybody in your class should feel that they are valued, they are respected, so they're not rejected, but instead they're accepted by their peers and they're supported. Why? It's very important to celebrate diversity and leveraging it with the learner's strength, as well as the educators in that situation can promote empathy. Not only empathy, but also collaboration and critical skills or critical thinking skills among the students. This approach, if you embrace diversity, this approach not only enhances the learner's academic achievement, but it also fosters a sense of belonging. No, and definitely, if they have this sense of belongingness, it then prepares them to thrive in a multicultural world. So wherever they may be, they will always survive because they have been used to dealing with diverse personalities in their class. And now let's proceed with number 14. So number 14 is the 14th principle deals with standards and assessment. Now, setting appropriately high and challenging standards and assessing the learner as well as their learning progress, including diagnostic, process, and outcome assessment, all of these are integral parts of the learning process. It is very important. That's the reason why every class would always end up with an assessment or with a test. Teacher will always give you exams or will give you tests, will let you do performance activities, will let you write something in order for them to determine whether you understood the lesson or not. So if we talk about standards, we set expectations. Okay? We set expectations for what students should learn. Right? By the beginning, we have an objective. Now, in order for us to determine if the objective has been fully achieved, we also have to determine if the learners got good scores in the assessment, right? Because assessment measures how well the learners learn. On the other hand, if we talk about standards, standards guide curriculum. And it does not only guide the curriculum, but it also guides the instruction. When we say curriculum, remember, curriculum is the written curriculum, while instruction is the how. Curriculum is the what to teach, and the what do you call this? The instruction is the how to teach, while assessment provides feedback, okay, on the student's progress. And it also informs the teacher if she is in the right track, if she is progressing when it comes to her teaching. It also gives teachers an idea whether her teaching practices are effective or not. Together, standards and assessment ensure quality education and help students succeed. All right, so summary of the 14 principles: the knowledge base, strategic processing and control, motivation and effect, development and individual differences, situation or context. Okay, so that would be all, everyone. I hope you're going to get good scores in all our quizzes.